Terran versus corndan. Let's pick a pack. All right. Shinobi pack by IV4. Ninja 5-0, complete the bank on easy. That game rules. Shinobi 3, defeat the floating brain boss of round 2. And Gambar Goemon 2, win the mech fight in the Booyah Plains. That's our challenge set. That Terran doesn't sound excited about Shinobi. Waiting on Terran to go live and for everyone to confirm that they're ready to go. Let me see the match stats here. We had a 4-person match going on, but we couldn't get the second group ready. We'll postpone it for now. This match is an elimination round in the bottom bracket in the second area of it. Nice frog. Is there a reason why ninjas like frogs so much? I've seen it in a couple pieces of media, but I don't know the details. It's time to go. Ninja 5-0 coming at you. Caravan's audio feed coming through. This is a Game Boy Advance game. It really is pretty solid. You start that clock. Stop that music. As far as generic action games go, yeah, it's not too bad. We'll probably have Teravan's mic bleeding through if Teravan does any talking. I don't have audio for corndan, so if you hear Teravan, that's where that's from. We get that live commentary. Don't want to miss out on these sirens. I don't know the significance of the magenta ninja that corndan has. Maybe the fireballs? This is a hostage rescue game. At the moment, anyway. And corndan killed one. Hate to see it. Caravan is also killed. Well, got an achievement for it.
Insane laps.
Running that retro achievements thing. Really good grappling controls in this game. Pretty obvious selling point for it. Rescue done. They're both on the same stage now. The goal is to rescue the number of hostages you need and then get to the exit. There are bosses at some point. A lot of the Shinobi games are in this format. Side-scrolling platformer with hostages guarded by elite units. Rescue them all and then proceed to the exit. We have Shinobi 3 in the pile as well. It's a little different than that, but the original Shinobis were exactly that. What am I going to eat for dinner that is not SpaghettiOs? That's the question I've got for myself. Problem I'm going to solve somehow. How many calories do you think were in those 5 bites? Truly detestable stuff. But no longer is the goal on my list of things I need to do. I've done it. It's finished. This hurdle that I knew I would have to overcome at some point in my life. Many years coming. A pie made out of SpaghettiOs. Ooh, the elite ninjas here. Oh wow. The Chi Blast. Oh no. That's too bad. That's a really big loss of time. Terravan was in the lead until that. Back to the beginning of stage 3. Taking big chunks of damage in this game for every hit you take. Corndan also on dire straits. Oh, they got taken as well. Everyone's on the same page here at the start of stage 3 in Y50 here. Ninja 50. Does that rescue the hostage? Blasting them that way? I guess it does. Damn, the elite ninja's tough. I think it pays to not take too much damage here. You don't seem like you get a lot of healing. Players are moving pretty quickly. They've taken a couple hits, but they're getting it done. Maybe HP drops are just random? Terran's half dead. Corndan's in worse shape. Neither one of them really have too many power-ups. Both on level 2 now. Just reaching it. Level 3 seems extremely good. Maybe it is worth the time to get that. Nice moves. That's one way to solve this. Got the red key. We're about halfway through the challenge time limit here. Level 3 for corndan on power-ups. They're a little behind Terravan, who is now exiting the stage. Boss? Yeah, here he is. I forget exactly how this boss fight works. This is not the first time we've seen this boss on our set of challenges here. Dang, that fire hurts a lot. You start with level 2 here, that's interesting. I wonder if it's because Terravan came in at level 2. That fire does a truckload of damage. Uh-oh. What? Terravan's displeased with the boss's counter. I think they'll get it soon, though. That was really close. Corndan's here on their first try getting burned alive. There's HP up there to grab, but you have to get it when you can. You can't just go up there, unfortunately. The boss is pretty strongly guarding that. There it is. Terravan takes the lead officially, cleared the bank. Moving on to Shinobi 3. Corndan's working on the boss. The boss is nasty, and Corndan's coming in one level lower, I think. Maybe not, but I think they are coming in at level 1, and Terravan did not have to deal with that. They had a little bit of a head start on the boss fight. Oh, Corndan's burned alive again. Yeah, corndan comes in half dead at level 1. That sucks. They got a rough boss fight they just have to deal with. Brutal state to come in with. Maybe that's the reason why there's health in the arena. Terran was unhappy to see Shinobi 3. We'll see if that plays out for them or not. We're looking for the brain boss of level 2 to be defeated. Oh, I don't know if Corndan knows how to use the ninjutsu moves in Ninja 5-0.
What happened?
You get so many kunai in this game to throw on the right, in the rights game here. I feel like using those is a big element of this. It also seems like skipping enemies doesn't work out very well. Corndan's still on this boss, and it's entirely, I feel like, because of their dreadful state coming in. Just bad luck on that. Nasty. That fire is so hard to evade. Corndan's doing really well with that. But they're gonna have to do it again. Nice. They might have it here. If they catch him as soon as the boss jumps down, they might be able to finish him off in time. Not quite. One more round of evasion. Surely this time. Okay, Corndan finally got through that awful fight. Ninja 5-0 complete. A couple minutes behind. Caravan's working on level 2. Here comes a ninja off the kite with the spears. How different would a history be if horses could dive kick? You think that humanity wouldn't have been able to come to the top of the food chain if horses could dive kick? How strong would that move be for history's sake? If the dinosaurs could dive kick, would they have gone extinct?
This is where I choose the game over.
Corndan's moving really fast through Shinobi. They're very aggressive. Not too worried about their defense in this game. What happens if you don't pick up the time bomb that you find in a box in this game? That's interesting. I don't recognize that object. It's been a while since I played this. This game goes places real far though.
No, I can't do it.
Oh no. Something knocked Caravan off the elevator. I didn't see what it was.
I'm gonna be here forever.
Despair sets in on Shinobi 3. Corndan's still a ways back there though. Still working on level 1, almost through. Fighting a Gilgamesh of sorts.
What, you could grab them with pop? I hate this game.
The heckin' machine gunner guarding the ledge. I don't know if the dive kick is a very powerful move. I don't know if Corndan's got the right strategy for this boss. It just seems like it's not the fastest way to do it. Corndan's got to be feeling like they're lagging behind after that first battle too. Pushing 15-16 minutes on a fight that I certainly would feel like I could have won earlier. When I came that close as he did many times. Corndan beat stage 1 of Shinobi 3. Caravan's still working on this elevator section, which here is guarded pretty hard. What a wild jump that is. In there. Doing a celebration shuffle. Caravan is the pack creator who gave us Superman 64. last time, so. Do you think this is worse than Superman 64? I guess is the question it comes down to. Here is the brain boss we're looking to defeat right here. Whether you like the gameplay or not, you have to hand it to Shinobi 3's aesthetics. I'm not sure if this boss is going to lose this round or not. There it is. That was pretty close. 4 health left. Terran is moving on to the third game. Goemon Goemon 2. Win the mech fight in Blue Plains. Corndan unfortunately has a pretty long elevator section to go, even if they nail it on the first try. If Terran does well at Goemon, this race may be finished. This is probably the easiest game in here. Goemon always is a pretty simple platformer. He doesn't have a whole lot of range in this one, but it doesn't really come to a point where it's necessary. Fish. In case you thought the fish wasn't worth the time, it's actually very fast when it gets to the water. I love the village sections of Goemon games. They give me those River City Ransom vibes. Goemon Impact. Corndan is nearly dead. They got ledge guarded, but they still survived, but they get shot to death. Oh boy. I'd put that on a Twitter post. Heck, ledge guard. I probably will go back through this stream and get a couple clips of it. Meanwhile, Terran's shopping. Oh heck, Corndan couldn't make it happen there. Extend the pipe. Nice Ratmobile. Oh, that sucks. They've destroyed real art here. A second Ratmobile? Game's out of control. Corndan got greedy. Oh, jeez. Big time. Crunched. Oh no. That's the first death we've seen in Goemon, I think. I love the aesthetic here. They don't hold back at all on the full-blown culture dump. Like, they just really push everything real hard with a lot of style in the Goemon games every time. They still make these games? I haven't seen one in such a long time. I feel like it's probably been like 20 years, right? Maybe I'm wrong.
Good night. Good night.
Yeah, Konami, yeah. Makes sense.
We're here to works all the time. It's a little depressing.
Whoop. These little dolls have the incredible haircut. It's a long stage. Uh-oh. That'll help. Corndan's still alive. What a recovery. Out of the elevator pit. Did you see that? They're on the boss.
What?
Terravan's back at the start of this level. Is it the start, actually? That looks like that might be pretty close to the end. They jump in here and they just walk to the end, I think. Try not to get that machine blown up too much, because this boss is pretty tough. Yeah, they're right at the end. They're ready for the boss fight. They've taken a little bit of damage.
Is that bunny a Nazi? What's with the red armband?
Marble Red is defeated.
Damn. Dude.
Wasn't ready for the bunny. Well, that's our goal. I think that's Booyah Plains defeated. I think. We'll see. Not yet. Oh, I love this Big Mac. Who built this contraption? Let me see if I can get the music for this, actually. Caravan's still putting the audio in. We got Big Mac Warrior on the right, falling into the tiny little pits, and on the left, we're dive kicking a brain robot. corndan is finally on game 3. They're very far behind. I don't know. I don't know how long Caravan's been on this game, but it's been a little while. This is our final battle. I love the radar screen. Nice punch. Goemon is piloting this thing with just 2 joysticks. Oh, with 1 health left, oh no. 0, 0, 0, 1. Just 1. Ooh. Got hit by a lot of that stuff. That headbutt ramming attack is pretty rough to deal with, I think. The timing seems super mean.
Push the wrong button.
Nice punch, 150. $82 to go on the right. Just about out of shots. $10 this time. We moved the 1 over a notch. 0, 0, 1, 0. corndan is cruising through, but they have such a journey ahead of them. They still got to do the entire 3rd level. Then all that rollerblading. Oh, corndan's cruising a little too fast there. Checkpointing in this game seems pretty generous, at least. Oh no, Terravan lost control of that fight pretty quick. Not quite 1-0-0. This game remembers that it won. And brings the taunts in on the retry. Which is an uncommon Undertale sort of feature. You really gotta land that bull charge punch in this to win this fight, I think. It's possible where you take damage instead of they, but that's not ideal, obviously. You take too much damage from it. You also are pushed to win quickly because I think your health is your oil and it's running out constantly. Speaking of running out, Terravan used up all their ammo. They cannot defend themselves from these blasts. At least they don't hurt very bad. Ooh, that hurts.
I can punch those. For Bunny.
How long has Terravan been on this game? That's what I'm not sure. Can't have that much time left. Corndan is almost to the sumo wrestling. Seems like Corndan's interested in some power-ups. I'm not sure what the power-ups are. Looks like an extra HP. That's pretty solid. That's worth your time, maybe. They're unfortunately a little pressed for time. $112 to go. Nice shots. Oh, that damn charge. He keeps getting away with it.
No!
Terravan's blown up again, and Corndan is in the sumo wrestling fight. They still have a little bit more to do after this. There's a little bit of a stage in between this fight and the one Terravan's working on. Corndan's had his sumo suit get pushed off the edge, but still managed to pipe the win out. This is like fighting Bald Bull, but the charge has to be stopped 20 times to win. $127 to go. Nice punch. Corndan is on the way. I don't know why the bot's having so much trouble. I'll probably need to try something else with it real quick to get it to stop it turning off all the time. I'll turn it back on again, but if it resets again, I'm gonna ask my bot helper, bot programmer, if they can figure out why it needs reset all the time. Sounds like this is the only chance corndan has to win this. Because we are about at the limit on time. Wow. Multiple punches were landed there by corndan. Terravan's figured out a way to do some extra damage. Found a window where they can unload those shots. 28 to go. There it is. Ended up being a pretty close race. corndan just needed another minute or so. Well, maybe not. They didn't win. I mean, don't forget the Terravan knocked this boss to 1 health 10 minutes ago. And they just could not get it. Booyah Plains, complete. Unquestionably called for Terravan, nice work. corndan played a good tournament. They are finally knocked out after making it all the way to the lower bracket, level 2 in the brackets. Unfortunately, we only got to do 1 group today. Could have had a 4-pack trying the sumo fight. That would have been nice. I will try and get some more matches next week, though. I'm probably done for the night. I did my content earlier. If you missed it, I made a disgusting pie. I played with the cats. I made a good tasting pie as well. It's still freezing up in the freezer. If I am back online tonight, I'll just be jamming Breath of the Wild, just hanging out. Yeah. I'm watching corndan learn the fight as well. They're having trouble with it. Seems like defense is very important here, and most importantly of all is perfect timing on the punch. Being able to stop that charge without taking a hit will win the fight, I think, if you can master that. Eventually, the boss loses enough parts where it doesn't do anything else, it seems like. I'm watching corndan do their best. They seem like they're getting the hang of it. that's easy to say when we see this boss pull out the big maneuvers at the end of the fight over and over again. $50. Oh boy. Oh no, we got the broken texture now with the boss. He's bringing the whole thing. Brought the whole stage with him. Oh, jeez. How you gonna conquer that? What does two-player look like in this, by the way? I see that that's a thing, but I don't understand how two-player can function in this fight. Do they sit in the Power Ranger, blue Power Ranger chair and just let the Red Ranger do all the fighting? But when you get punched, they have to react? Corndan seems like they've got this time. But we'll see. You can really take a lot of damage fast. Being very defensive with the shooting. 4 health left. That's it. Corndan finished the fight. I think Corndan lost because of the boss on Hawaii Ninja 5. Oh yeah. I think if it weren't for that boss, I don't know if Teravan ran into a similar thing. I think Teravan actually benefited from the way that game handles states. Basically, Corndan went into that boss fight with half health and level 1, and Teravan went into that fight with full health and level 2. And even with all that, Teravan died a bunch to that boss. Corndan died there for like 10 minutes, and with that 10 minutes, Corndan probably would have been at the head of this pack. But that was a bad place to be. They honestly suffered tremendously from that. I think if that 10 minutes were switched over, they might have been finished in time to win this one. They also had more trouble with Shinobi, but not that much more trouble. That game took both players a while. That's our race for today. Thanks for joining me, everybody. We'll see you later. I host over to Author Blues doing some human fall flat. I have no idea what that is. Yeah.